guys, since yesterday, I've tried to play a few games to get us get us through this season, basically, because we were kind of just killing it again, weren't we? So I was trying to get through the season a bit. We finished yesterday's stream. Was it with Boreham Wood? I think it was. I think we were here. I'm trying to click on this game without clicking on everything else. I think we're at this Boreham Wood game here. So I think I've played through. That might not be the case, but either way, I think it was. I played through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've won 5 of them. We did lose to Boston. Weirdly, we lost to Boston. Schalke now off the foot of the league and 11 on points with Hoffenheim. There we go. Looking at the potential pens, only one looked like to be given, to be honest. Yeah. But you're not... Your username isn't Highbury Heart. So you're probably going to have a slightly different opinion on those things, aren't you? We lost this game, even though... I mean, it was quite close. We went 1-0 up. I think we had a bit of a changed team. Yeah, we had Happy come in. Wasn't that changed, actually. But yeah, we lost this game. Just because I think we were playing a lot of games in quick succession was the reason. 12th and then 15th, maybe, 3 days later. Anyway, there we go. I hope you're playing the song to yourself. Always. Especially in this game, where we won 5-0 and Seward scored a hat-trick. Always playing the song to myself. I can't help but notice a 30-minute Seward hat-trick. Exactly, yes. Yeah, he did I played the song once in that game because that's all that could happen. The song carried on throughout its whole hat-trick. We won that one 5-0. Beat Gateshead 4-1. Like, we are really good this year. McNeely scoring a load of goals, and I think I've replaced him already. So, yeah. I don't think I've seen anyone make the Vanarama National League look so easy in one of these saves. Fair play. I don't know why. I think we're still riding the wave. Like... We don't change the team that much each year, and our dynamics are just really good because of it, and we're just still riding the wave. Like, we haven't had any struggle at any point yet. Like, I'm hoping that League 2 isn't this easy, but yeah, we are just going through it. It's great, isn't it? Even, like, an update comes in and we're still just riding through it. It's a madness. It's a madness. Hype train, there we go. Thank you very much for that hype train. Morning, Mr. Druska. Love riding the wave effect in FM. So good. It really is, isn't it? And we just done it for like 5 seasons now, which is crazy. Yeah, there's 5-0 against Hartlepool. Dorking, we beat 1. No, we didn't. We didn't beat them 1-1. We drew 1-1. MBO got a late equaliser in this one. So we did drop some points there, but I mean, we didn't deserve to drop points there. Owodani missed a penalty early. They've got that Sean Adakwa who scores a lot up front for them. Played 4-4-2. Big wave. Yeah, massive wave. Jump from National League to League 2 is usually pretty straightforward. The Championship is terrifying. We'll see. We'll see. Is your tactic a gegenpress? Yeah. To all extensive purposes, yeah. This is it here. Right, new update, no problem. Exactly. I'll show you the signings in a second. These were big games, by the way. Swindon were 3rd. We beat them 2-1 away. Kind of had to grind this one out. Very much had to grind this one out. It was a late winner from McNeely in the 83rd minute. 1-0 up from Owodani. Owodani, by the way, is our top goal scorer, which you probably wouldn't have guessed before, would you? But Owodani's got 9 goals and is our top goal scorer from centre mid. League 2 with 4 promotion places should be easy. I mean, I kind of don't want it to be easy. I'd love a bit of challenge at some point. Like, I'm hoping that there is a... No, we can't. I tried to extend it quite recently. I'm hoping that as other teams get bigger budgets, that's where we can fall behind. I'll tell you what's really helped us in this save, by the way, is that as we've gone up the leagues, we've still had all the budget because of our FA Cup run. We've been dining off this FA Cup run for 3 seasons now. Like... We had £1 million in the bank. We've only spent, and you know how you hemorrhage money basically in these leagues. We've only spent 600k of that since then, which is like look at the difference from here to here. We've just been riding this with like slight dips and then back up, slight dips back up. Obviously, overall net drop off is quite a lot, but that's such a big difference. Like we go into the windows with like actual money to go and spend if we need to. The wage budget we don't need to worry about. We're not having to replace people. Yeah, player sales we're also topping it up as well because we've had player sales like Rafferty Pedder went for 150k. Yeah, the cup money was what we got to start with, and a little bit of selling players too. Like this was big, 420k in last season. Regan, Clayton, and Owodani. Even though we've kept Owodani on loan since then as well. That was huge. I don't think we had any big ones before that. They were the first ones, weren't they? Yeah. But like, yeah, we're just staying afloat. We're doing all right with it. and it's making it quite comfortable in the windows to go and get good players, and we can be selective. We don't have to worry about, we don't have to be too selective, actually. We don't need to worry about, like, oh, if this person comes in, this person has to go. We kind of just do whatever we want to do, which is obviously nice. Thank you for the follows, Plasky and Can. Best way to do it, really, sell a loan back for a length of their contract and sign on a free. That is the plan. I don't know how long his contract is at Blackpool. Should we have a look? Contract at Blackpool goes until 2027. It's next year. That's kind of annoying. I hope they extend it, because if he does another one, so say it's next season, I don't think he joins us because he's not interested in us. But if they do another year, we might have gone up a league or two, and he might actually join us. We'll see. That might be what ends it, because he's got the 1 year left. Look, well, it's next summer, so not even a whole year. Huddling on the bench for this game. It is an FA Cup game. You are correct. Yes, this is true. But yeah, we've got him. I'm going to keep seeing if I can do a loan. I can't do it yet, look, to keep extending it. They do have an extension clause, yeah, which is hopefully what they trigger to keep him, because he is so good. So good. He's got 9 and 11 from centre mid. He's our lifeblood. He's probably our future captain if we just keep him around. Love him. Big hero of this save. We could maybe get him next summer on a free. I just think we might be too many leagues down. I'm not sure. Anyway, we do have a game coming up with Yeovil, which is why I've stopped here. It's the first FA Cup game. They're in our league, away from home. It's a bit of a banana skin. We do want to have that FA Cup run, don't we? But it's away in for a team in our league. It is a bit scary. But yeah, that said, though, there seems to be a thing in FM23 where clubs want to go to different teams for their next loan. They do. But if you extend their loan, they want to stay. If you do a big enough release, optional fee, the way that you do it, the way that you negate it and bypass it, because it is a bit weird, is if you put into their contract an optional fee. We've got an optional fee of 5 million here. You can bypass that, and the club will still accept it. Which we're never going to sign Owodani for 5 mil, but it means that we get to keep him at the club. So yeah, that's the thing. Your keeper is the next captain. Well, yeah, that is fair. I did put him on a leadership course with his 2 leadership. I like how his attributes are actually on the up, by the way. I don't know if that's if a lot of our players have a lot of development, because we don't train very much, like once a week. So that keeper having loads of up arrows is great. We've got a lot of down arrows for people who aren't playing. Seward's got some physicals on the way up, which is nice. Chucky still doesn't have a club, and Chucky still won't talk to me. Oh, Matt Walker's gone up to 18 jumping reach. I think that might have actually gone up, which is really... That's why he keeps winning. Do you know what? He probably should be the guy that's on the end of it. I bet his jumping reach is better than Fofana's. It is, even though Fofana's 6'8". Will he accept a trial? I don't think so. Chucky hates me. Seems to be the way, yeah. Which is really upsetting, actually. Really upsetting. I did that and technically broke Prem rules. Extended loans of 3 domestic players in the champ, not expecting promotion, then got promoted. Ah, I see. Yeah, makes sense. Would you like to see some new signings? I nearly called you Year 6 then. Year 6, would you like to see some new signings? The first of which, Luis Fiorini has joined the club. Now, if we're talking about Owodani being too good for us, this guy's also definitely too good for us. What a midfielder to have in the Vanarama National League. That's it. I was going to say National League North. Yeah, the classic Scottish name. Giving us far too much credit if we're Year 6. That is true. That is actually true as well. Luis Fiorini has joined on a free. We had to wait until he really didn't have any other options of clubs to go to, and then we could swoop. This guy has played for Manchester City in the Premier League. In the Premier League. You now call your class Clayton Unity, for Christ's sake. He plays for Blackpool IRL, yes. Was he on loan at Blackpool from City? Yeah, he was. So he's very good. Like, very all-round, very good. So he's in, and he's played 2 games already and not really done much. He's not played great in them, but he is our first signing. And we didn't really need a midfielder, but I wanted one because he's so good. On less than 1k a week, exactly. He asked for, there's a lot of, to be fair, I put it in the Discord, there are a lot of future incentives here. He wanted 2.5k. I think it came down to him wanting 2k. I got him on £975 per week because there's a lot of money going on here. Like, and if we sell him, he does get a quarter of it, which is one of those, isn't it? Yeah, Capaldi, Nutini, Fiorini. They sound like Italian names, possibly Italian links, Luke. He wanted 4.5k per week last time you talked. Yeah, exactly, Stephen. Exactly, yeah. So we've got him down. We got him on a free, any sale as profit. Exactly. Which is the thing you need to remember. Like, people are so against putting these future fees in. The thing is, if you don't put these in, you don't get him and you get zero money from that player. If you get him and you're only going to get 75% of the money, you're still getting 75% more than if you didn't get him in the first place. How do they want to join you if they were in the Prem? I'm confused. He wasn't in the Prem. He was on a free. He didn't have a club until after the window had closed, Reelhin. So the transfer window went through and he didn't get a club. And then it went into September, October, and then he still didn't have a club. So they get a lot more desperate and they will have to bring, they want to join. They'll want to talk to you. There are a lot more players now willing to talk, or at least listed as being interested. Look on this screen. For example, Ben Osborne, Miguel Aziz is on here. Hey, Hemi, welcome in, buddy. I'm against it if you pay a fee. However, free agents defo do it. Exactly that. Any profit is profit then, isn't it? Aziz technically is interested in me, but he still won't talk to me. But somebody to look out for. If we can sign Miguel Aziz as well, we're getting amazing. That would be annoying. Oh, it's a huge part of the Plymouth save, Steve. Yeah, huge part of it with the free transfers and the future fees. That was, clubs even would let you buy their players for free with a future fee because they would get the future fee. Huge part. Medrano is interested. Is he on this list? Medrano is interested. No, he's not. That's not true. Medrano is not interested. He is still on a free, but he's not interested. That'd be annoying. Can't wait to hear it. Thought annoying was the point. Medrano still won't talk to me. Unless, because he isn't not willing to relocate to Worcester, remember. I don't know how, this feels like it's glitched a little bit with him. Because, like, surely by now he'd want to talk. He's playing for South Shields in the league below. Do you like owls? South Shields in the league below. Surely he'd want to play for us. He'd be such a good CM attack, by the way, as well. He's literally got the traits as well. Gets forward whenever possible, as a CM attack would be in our system. I know that we play Owodani there, but even as a Metala, he'd be so good. Do you know what? That's a thought. Could we train Owodani to have the gets forward whenever possible, which was really, really effective on FM23, wasn't it? I'm going to just, let's see. Surely should be doesn't want to relocate without a pro contract. Yeah. Can I not give him a new trait because he's on loan? I guess not. Or maybe also because we don't train. Could be that. Fair enough. Is it because of that? Can I give you one? I can. It's because he's on loan. Fair enough. Other new signing. He's done it again. Leon Judge has joined. I just looked at him and thought he's too good not to sign on a free. So we've signed a 20-year-old Welsh striker called Lee Judge. Jizz. And I think he could be good enough for so many leagues. Like I wish he was a little bit faster. I even wish he was a little bit taller, but he's got the 16 jumping reach. His finish is only 10, but he's got all of the other attributes. Look, even like as an advanced forward, I know his dribbling is low work rate, but like for this league, like look at him. 14 decisions. Focus on pace, I'd say. I mean, what to train him? I mean, I can see what they do. I don't think it'll really improve that much. It never usually does it? But we can, I guess we can try. Quickness. We can add quickness in here. Can't say judges like that. It sounded like, yeah, it did sound like I said that, didn't it? Welsh leagues, but not TNS, exactly. From, was it Haverfordwest that he's come from? Yeah. Haverfordwest, where he did score goals as well, which is cool. The UF series is epic. Glad you're enjoying it, Alex. Glad you're enjoying it. New video, new episode Tuesday. If you want it quicker, you have to at Mr. Tomox in the chat and make him do it quicker. Not me. I do, Nicky. Welcome in. Worcester is the Haverfordwest of England, I'd say. Do you reckon? Anyway, he is in, as is our boy Fiorini. The squad is looking good. The fact that our striking options are now Judge, Seward, MBO, and McNeely, without mentioning Brown Sturley, is quite scary, isn't it? He is unhappy though, MBO, because I brought in Leon Judge. He's really upset him. Word new signing Leon Judge will take his position in the team, which is exactly what has happened. So yeah, there we go. But we will see. We've got a big game now. Oh, you're not training as a Metzala. Well, we need to make sure you're training as a Metzala then, don't we? You're training in the wrong position as well. Is it on defender or is it not? It is. Okay. Do it slower. Yeah, just warning, chat. My head is pounding. So we'll go as long as we can. We'll go as long as we can for today, but it might be one of those. But oh, he has. He sent it to me. He sent it to me. I don't know if it's completely finished yet, but it's looking pretty good. Kiz is making, chat, a Seward emote, and it is outrageous. It is it's Lion King themed, so that when we play the Seward song, you might be able to have an emote to put in the chat as well. So look forward to that. I just need to go and get it and remove the background and stick it in and upload it and things. I won't do it now because that's more admin, and the camera will probably break when we know this happens. I think we might have a fix though. If I turn the camera on and off, it might fix it, which is good. Thought we were out of slots. I think we are out of slots, but I'm sure there's something that we don't use as much. Too much static water. More static water needed. Is it you holding Seward like Simba? That's exactly what it is, yep. That is 1,000,000% what it is. In fact, do you want to see it?
Oh, thank you.
I'll get it on my phone to show you.
X4.
When do we use Henry? He made 2, did it? I've seen one of them. It is me. Oh. I mean, you can't quite see the details of Seward's face there, but yes. But yes, it is me holding Simba. The Seward of life, everybody. I use the Clates Henri one in lots of other chats, but yeah, probably the Megson can go, can't it? The Megson could probably be replaced, I reckon. That is how I say terrifying. Pictures that you can hear, absolutely, right? Absolutely pictures you can hear. Megson's not tier 1, is it? Ah, okay. That might be why then. I'm sure we can work it out. You sent me the other one that you made. Okay. I can't actually get it off the screen. I actually can't remove. I can't. I've got it. Oh yeah, yeah. The one with me holding him is much better, rather than him just as Simba. Yeah, the holding one I reckon is better. That is pretty good, but yeah. My favorite gunner. Ian, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to decline talking to you there. Lewis, good morning, buddy. Megson's tier 3 because I don't have access. There we go then. Oh yeah, Dory Gape has dropped his form. How you doing, Sideman Jay? Oh, Jay, I'm so sorry. I completely glossed over your resub. Jay, chat, can we do, because I missed it, can we make up for that by everybody putting the sub emote into the chat, please? Jay, thank you so much for the 4 months. Really, really appreciate the resub. Get in. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Look at that. You got extra sub emotes in the chat for it. I hope you're well, my friend. Yes, Dory Gape he's fallen off. What do I need? World. That's what I need. Dory Gape. If I go, where do I go? I go here, go managers. I go to current club career stats, win percentage. We are now, I'm not counting these guys. I'm not counting these guys because they've only played 2 games and 1 game and 1 game. Well done. You've won your 2 games. Ray Perry at Barnstable. We have won 86% of our games. Dory Gape, 75. Look at him. He is rubbish. Rubbish, Dory Gape. This squad is great, but it's not Harry Redknapp and Sam Allardyce. Is your CB's good? Yeah, fair enough. It was Ray Perry. Ray Perry. Yeah, Ray Perry needs to lose some games soon. I would love to. I just need to be top. Legitimately top on here. Please. Has anyone won more games than us? No. We've won more games than Jurgen Klopp. How have we nearly caught up with the amount of games that Jurgen Klopp has played as well? That's mad. Is he still in charge? Yeah, he's still in charge, but how are we catching him so much? Like, we've almost... By the end of the season, we might have even played more. That's mad. Has anyone lost less? Yeah, I guess there's ones that haven't played any games. Anyone got a better goal difference? No. We have the best goal difference as well. Have I got a job yet? That is a great question. Does Leone have a job? No. Oh, come on! Isn't the standard of club I want to work for. We're going to remember that, Leone. No, isn't the standard of club you want to work for. You really didn't need to put the knife in, did you? But no, you don't have a job. So yeah, one day we're going to be legitimately top of this. And Dory Gape can hold that L. I want to sign Dory Gape, but he doesn't want to join. Oh, the camera's gone. Let's see if we can fix it again. That's because of your comment, Leone. You did this. Why is it doing this? I really don't understand. Might need to go. It is pure shock. I might need to go to this one to fix it. Broken his heart and my camera. I know. Okay, it worked last time, but I can't exactly remember the order of things that made it work. Turn it off and on again. That is what I'm doing.
Follow me. Okay.
We're trying. Just mash and inshallah. That is what I'm doing, yeah. Yeah. All right. At least I know that there is a way to fix it. I don't exactly know the order of doing things, but if I unplug it all and turn it all off and then plug it all back in and turn it on again, there is a way to bring it back, which is good to know. I don't know why it keeps doing this, but at least there is now a fix. FM Girl, how you doing, buddy? You need a technical difficulty screens with Lenny on it. That is a great shout. Let me make one of those because it happens enough that I think we do need technical difficulties that I can try and do. Yeah, if you do enough button pressing and turning off and on again, it will work. I mean, it works. It is true. That is definitely true. Never explain the process. Keep the mystery. I wish I could explain the process. I have no idea. I just wanted to check our. Do you reckon I can ask for any more physios now? I don't need physios. I need doctors. We don't have any doctors. Why don't we don't have a chief doctor. We don't have any doctors. We have no sports scientists. Let's ask if I can have a sports scientist. No Lenny Cam today, no. Lenny Cam is... Yeah, that sports scientist level is crazy. Yeah, we don't have one. Lenny Cam is... Well, not Lenny Cam. Lenny is off on a big walk with Kat and her sister today, this morning. They've said no. You have to have a doctor, National League rules. Yeah. Why am I so bright? Why am I so bright? Why is it... Oh. Oh, it must have changed the settings now as well. Let me just... I was very bright there. I'm all right again now, right? I look all right on the camera. The gods were very, very much shining on me, weren't we? They said no to having any more sports scientists, so that's upsetting. Brightness level 6,000. That was ridiculous, wasn't it? All right. Yeovil game, though, is tomorrow in game. So let's get and play this one. Hopefully we don't go out of the FA Cup early because, yeah. All right, Carlos McKenzie is actually training brilliantly. No wonder he's got those up arrows. His training's been really good. You may now have a club doctor. Yeah, maybe, after the gods have shone on me, yeah. Let's praise you. McNeely. How many goals has McNeely scored now? 7 in... Okay, he's been pretty good. 7 in 6 starts as well, actually. I feel like he's gone a bit under the radar, and I think I've already replaced him, but maybe I shouldn't be just so quick to dismiss him, because I think he's been quite good. Also, yes, I need Hudlin on the bench, don't I? Oh, no, he's about to play. Okay, he's not going to play for them now. 7 in 11, sell him, rubbish player. That is kind of where my head is at, yeah. The club doctor is God himself. Have you seen Spurs want 100 mil for Kane in the summer? I can see Bayern paying it. I can see United paying it. Genuinely.
Okay.
Like, is there a more perfect team in the world now for Harry Kane than Manchester United? Like, they need that striker. They need that. Like, Kane wants to go and win things. United are about to get a big takeover. They're back. Like, it's aligned perfectly for it to make so much sense now, doesn't it? Sometimes it makes too much sense and then it doesn't happen, but yeah. And also he stays in the Premier League. He wins like the Prem. 100 mil for a 30-year-old, not so much. Yeah, but United, how much did they just spend on Casemiro? Like, if there's any team in the world that will spend that 100 mil, and it probably won't be 100 mil up front, but like to do it, Manchester United will. They spent 60 mil on a 30-year-old, 31-year-old. How old is Casemiro? However old he is. He doesn't look like he's that old because he's so bloody good. Why is so good? So annoyingly good. Yeah, 31. So yeah, exactly right. Maybe 32 now. So I honestly, I could see them doing it. Maybe send someone in return like Martial. Yeah, have Martial. Probably. For what it will bring to their team, it's worth it. Yeah. It's just it's like the Berbatov signing. If you were to adjust the Berbatov amount, like if you increase it for inflation or those things, it's probably not that far off, is it? I reckon we'll have them both for a good 3 years and be worth it to get a title. Exactly. I think they would absolutely be all over it, to be honest. Preferred bidder stage, you could drop a certain video that has been on hold. Yeah, I think so. This is my thing, chat. This is a bit of a question for content that's on the YouTube channel. With the DOF series doing so well, I'm kind of tempted to just do the DOF videos because YouTube really likes that. If you can consistently do videos that people like that's what the algorithm likes and it will push it. And you can really upset that by just doing different videos now that can flop, even though they might have previously done well. We've got a United Sim with a takeover video done. We've got the Worcester next season is pretty much done. I'm kind of scared to do anything other than the DOF save, which is getting silly views. Like DOF episode 1 now has got, well, let's just check in this morning with what it's on. DOF 1 is on 74.8 thousand views, which is outrageous. And that's in 4 days. Like I've never had a video like that before, so I'm kind of tempted that we should just probably carry on with that. Like even episode 2 is on 25.6k. Like episode 1 has 2.2k likes. That's just silly to me. So I'm almost like we probably just need to carry on with that, don't we? So yeah, I don't know. I like to share these things with you guys. Like I was going to do the United one last Thursday, and I asked the Discord which one I should do, and like everyone said carry on with the DOF one. So yeah. That's true. It won't take time away because it's already done. Exactly, yeah. And I've also done DOF 3 and DOF 4 for Tuesday, Thursday next week to do that. It won't take time away, but it might take algorithm away, if that makes sense. So it can be an additional one, but I don't want to... Basically, the Spurs videos will drop off a little bit after some time. So I feel like we just hold it as long as we can until it's not going to have as much of an impact. So, I don't know. That's where I'm at with it anyway. Oh, I just released our backup goalkeeper, by the way. Harvey Collins was upset, and I thought rather than have him upset the rest of the squad, I'd release him. That is a really poor showing from... Just realised that these guys in the last 5 games haven't played good. Have you played good ever? He's only played 2 games for us, and he's been rubbish, Amari Samuels. Oh, yeah, I didn't even show you Amari Samuels. I've got a new signing. Amari Samuels is in. He's a new left back. I've signed him because Vontae Williams broke his leg and is out for, well, it was 6 to 8 months to start with. Welcome, Amari. Forgot to introduce him to the fans. Looks really good, but he started terribly. He is a good replacement, though, isn't he? Really good left back. Maybe a better left back. Inconsistent and not a fan of big matches. What a bad footballer. I mean, I guess, but this is the National League. I'm kind of all right with it. Anyway, chat, this is a big game. This is a big game. FA Cup begins now. I feel like I'm going really bright, but on the camera, I'm not. Am I all right brightness-wise? I think I'm good. Understandable why he's not performing. Manager doesn't even introduce him to anybody else. Yeah, that might be it. That could be it. Right, here we go. He just appeared in the lineup, yeah. Arrived at a good time. Welcome in, Enjoyer. Bulmers. Max Bulmers. Sounds like he's from Hereford. There's your first mention. You're always bright sunshine. Thank you, Notfler. Right, we're at Yeovil. We need to win this. Yeovil away. We need to win this, don't we? I don't know why I put that on, but there we go. 11:01. Oh, my word. They almost scored. They almost scored the opener. It was a save from Mackenzie. Highlight continues, though. Greenidge is slowly going to... No, that is the end of the highlight. Fair enough. Terrifying. Should Heskey start? He's more of a goal threat than the other midfielders. Possibly. He's not as good as the other ones, though. The other, like Fiorini, has to come in for one of them. I think Brogdon and Fiorini might be our 2... Like, and Uwadani are definitely our 3 best midfielders. So possibly, but the others are really good. It's just one of them. He will definitely get games because we need to rotate a lot with how many games we end up playing. Especially if we can get through in the FA Cup. Uwadani wins a tackle, sends them backwards, but they keep the ball. You had a 16-year-old with above 10 in all physicals except stamina and strength. Ooh. Like, this is awful football. And they're in. It's Bulmer. I pointed him out. We're 1-0 down. That's my fault, isn't it? That was awful football for so long. We kept winning the ball back and they kept keeping the ball. It felt like FIFA. You know when you're playing FIFA and you keep tackling them and it keeps going back to them? The brewery puts it in. And definitely commentators jinx. Yeah. Sorry, everyone. I feel like that's my fault. Sorry. We're 1-0 down. I don't want to go out here. I knew that this would be a tough game, though. Fafana on a 6.3. Like watching West Ham. Yeah. Pretty sweet finish. It was a good finish. Yeah. How you doing, Dan? Welcome. Morning. All right. We've got the ball back. Flett into Brogdon. Here is Leon Judge. He puts it in. Sentenced to death. See what I did there? You can do the auction thing. That was my auction hammer that I did, and then I didn't know what to say afterwards. Verdict, goal. That would have been better. That's what Goldbridge would have said. I said sentence to death. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it, Pumpster? Crazy. It's almost video worthy to just see. It's mad. We did the Plymouth save last year, and it existed last year. Clubs would give me their players for free if I put a percentage of next sale in, even though they were under contract at their team. He's done it again for the first time. It's his first goal for us, Judge. Uwadani, he scores goals. Greenidge, Fiorini, both new players have scored. Again, I forgot Samuels there, but 2 of our new players have scored. Great finish. Verdict, sentence to death. Don't know. Can't judge him too harshly on that. You can't. All rise for the judge. This is a lovely finish. We've turned it around. I mean, Boney M has dropped it into the net, but nice. You can almost hear a last-minute winner. He's judge, jury, and executioner. Yeah, that was very jury. Free kick from them. Headed away. Judge. Trying to make the decisive action. Awadani. Seward. Is he onside? He looked like he might be off. I'm holding back. I'm holding back. I don't need to hold back because he's onside, which means everybody get singing. It's almost like a championship level is too good for this league. Yep, it is. Near post.
It's a sword of life.
And he scores our goals. Down in Glensley. Eccentricity. No! Oh, okay. Till we find our place in a high division. It's a sword, the sword. Actually very undeserved lead. Yeah, they've had the chances. I guess that one at the end might have put up their XG a little bit, but we've really turned it around to be 3-1 up with an XG of 0.83. We edit Judge's picture to have him wearing the big wig. I am tempted. I am tempted. Okay, I haven't been here for a while and I've never heard that. What an experience. Yeah. It is quite the experience, that, isn't it? Let's see if we can do some live admin of that. Judge wig. Judge wig. Because I think that's an absolutely brilliant idea, to be honest. Do you want to see some live admin of this? I'll just use this. Right, chat. Live admin. Are we mid-game here doing this live admin? I think we are. Right. Just bear with me for a second. Just need to also get that go there. Just need to take his photo here. And this needs to be square. Here he is. Our boy. There is Lee. That is Lee Judge, apparently. Let's make him a bit smaller so we can put the hair in. A little bit bigger. So there's Lee. If I just bring this in now. Are we thinking something like that? Is that what we're thinking here? Something like that. I think we'll be... That should do it, shouldn't it? Make him a bit smaller. Why would we make him a bit smaller? Blimey. Let's make sure we can make that fill the thing now. There we go. And I've only offered him a contract. Who are you talking about here? Watching an artist at work. I know, exactly. Right. If I just change that now, I can start to put him into the game. Let me just save that as... What's his... 2002. 2002. Graphics, faces. You are a hero amongst men, Stephen. You get it. You understand it. 2002. There we go. Save him in there. Now just let's load him into the game. Looks one of those dodgy E-fits. It kind of does look like an E-fit, doesn't it? Yeah, I get that. I can absolutely understand that being a takeaway from that. Faces. Live admin. A lot of live admin today, hasn't there? Graphics.
Okay.
Right, he should now be in the game. If we go to here and just make sure we clear the cache and reload the skin. Live admin is the only admin that should ever occur. Yeah, we should now have a beauty of a lead judge entering the game at half time. So at half time, he's gone to get that wig and put it on. At half time, exactly. When this loads in, hopefully, I don't know if it comes up down here. It should even come up down there. It does. It does. His mum came to drop it off. And there we have it. It looks really good. It almost looks like the game has just produced that, doesn't it? That's a clip, am I right? I think it is. Someone clip that. That could be content. Is this better than Carver Jalapeno? Yeah, I don't know. Carver Jalapeno I don't think exists in this game, but that was good. I did wonder if he'd have the same face, but I don't think I pulled it through from the next one. He does have 14 decisions as well. He is a good judge of things. Fairly professional judge as well. Right. I've actually given myself more of a headache now from laughing at that. But we move. Let's see if we can get another goal in the second half. We've done that at half time. I absolutely adore the fact that you can see it down here. It is ridiculous. I wish you could even change it in his in-game. He doesn't have it on, look, it seems. There he is. I wish it would pop up there. Man needs a song. I think he does now need a song, doesn't he? Even just the sound of a gavel being hit. Judge! He scores! Yes! And it pops up on the goal thing there. Get your auction hammers out. Get your hammers out. Your gavels. It's the wig. He's done it again. Surely Judge Judy has a theme tune yet. It's a good finish as well. Come on. He's done it again. We could make a mashup of like a gavel being hit in a courtroom and then lead judges going, he's done it again. Like, I reckon we can make a nice mashup for the sound that he scores. Exactly, Stephen. Exactly. And just like make a little change from the goal songs. He can just have a sound that everyone... It's a bit like, he's going to do it. Let's put it wide for the hat trick. He's put it wide. We can have some music in the background for that as well, can't we? Shame it wasn't a header, yeah. The best thing about this, by the way, is that he's on there. That's what... This is my favourite thing about it. Is that on our tactic screen in this skin, you can see it. Yeah, like a Stream Deck stuff, exactly, yeah. Right, back to the game. All right, he's definitely been a worthwhile signing for sure. I bet if I put that on a Facebook group, people would think it had happened organically. The game had done that. I reckon I could fool Facebook because I like to troll the Facebook groups with these things. I reckon they'd fall for it. He might be in here. Seward goes alone. That's awful. Do you reckon Seward needs his pick changed as well? Is Hudlin on the bench? He is. Let's get him on. Let's get him on. It's 23 minutes to go. It might be time for Hudlin. You're right. How's Amari Samuels playing? 7 out of 10. That is much better. I think you're offside, Seward. He's put it in anyway. Is he onside? He's offside. He is offside. Yeah, I don't know if the... I don't know. The more you do it, the less funny it gets. And like, if we change Seward to like actual Lion King, I feel like this could legitimately be hair. Maybe. I feel like overdoing it might do it, right? The tweet from, the tweet though with both of them saying my front two better than yours could be a thing. That's true. But I feel like we know. Like if we could, I'll tell you what would actually be good is if, like the, when Rafiki puts like the sign on his head, we could do that or something. I don't know. There's something in it that we could do. Those wigs do look really itchy, don't they? They do look really itchy. It's time. The bad FM pictures was peak stream. It was, yeah. Lucas, how you doing, buddy? That is definitely one to do, to be fair. Right, just doing like the sign. I reckon that could be it. It's like making it really subtle is better, I think. Overdo it, because if every player had a funny picture, it wouldn't be as funny. Like, I think comedy's about subtlety for me. Right, anyway, we're talking about the intricacies of comedy there. Right now, we've got a FA Cup tie to win. Let's get Carl Hudlin on. Oh, we could change his picture to a giraffe, but, you know, too far. That would have been amazing. Yeah, if he just came with the beard and everything, that would have been ideal. Let's also do Heskey for Brogdon. Let's do... Is anyone really tired? Amari Samuels is quite tired. We'll do clamping for him. All right. Natural main, yeah. Disallowed goal. We are going to go through in the FA Cup, though, which is what we wanted, especially 1-0 down. I was a bit worried. Hudlin's Instagram pic is actually a giraffe. Is it actually? That is amazing. I love it. Here he is. Kyle. He's, okay, he's kept it. Weird bit of play from Kyle Hudlin. Iwadani might go alone. He's going to find Fiorini. He's going to shoot. Put it over. Fun fact, you played with Jaden Heskey. Have you actually, Lucas? That's amazing. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Here he is. All the way back to Fafana. It actually is a giraffe. That's really good. Heskey. Good bit of play. Oh, Adani cleared on the line. So we can ask him where he wears his tie, can't we? In Wigan and City's Academy, I remember his father being there once. Really, that's really good. My cat typed something in the chat. Sorry. It's happened before. It's all good. It's all good. Lenny's done it before, look. We've even copied and pasted it and kept it in the stream forever. Exclamation mark Lenny spam. That's what Lenny typed once. Right, chat. 4-1. We win. We're through. That was a lot of fun. With our new striker. At least new hairdo for our striker. That's so good. Look at it. Oh, it's a chuckle every time you see it. It really is. I feel like this. Let's just tweet this without any context. Let's just tweet this. Let's just, no context, just tweet that. Yeah, it's when it pops up in places you don't expect, just like there it is. That is exactly when it's funny, isn't it? Here Comes the Judge. Yeah, actually, Gambling just put that in the Discord, that Here Comes the Judge is a song. We can have that in the background, yeah. Someone say no context. Yeah, bring it back. 10k for that as well, which is nice. Charlie Harvey didn't score, but is still scoring loads of goals for Kidderminster. 13 and 12, look. 14 and 15, all comps. 2 goals from the Judge. There he is. Oh, my head. Stop making me laugh, chat. My head. Oh, what's the first game today? So Liverpool United later, 4:30. What's the first game today? The 2, is it 2 o'clock? That one. All rise is what Tom's just replied on Twitter. Very good. Forest Everton, okay. Or Everton Forest. A big game for both, actually, that, isn't it? Good Lord, PLL, yeah. Okay. Oh, was he not very good? Oh, no. Jaden Heskey wasn't great. Put that song in your playlist for giggles. Possibly, yeah. Yeah, good idea. F1 is back. Yeah, what time does the F1 start? Is it 1? What time does that actually get going? Marshall Law Seward. Yeah. Lights out at 3. Okay. 3. That's an exciting day, isn't it? I am absolutely going to, after the stream, I had all these grand plans of things to record and things. I'm so happy that we're a little bit ahead on videos, that the DOF next 2 are done, that I think I might just get the duvet on the sofa and watch all three, like both football games and the F1. Sounds nice, doesn't it? A full day of sport, because I think my head might need it. So yeah, sorry, I'm struggling. Right, FA Cup first round. FA Cup first round. Did you look into adding music into the run-in? I didn't know. No. Sounds like a good Sunday. It does though, doesn't it? Maybe even... Kat's gone out. I wonder if she could bring a roast back, or maybe we'll order one for later. You fancy Liverpool's chances? I think so. I actually feel like I do. I could easily see Liverpool losing. I could probably... if I had to guess something, I'd say a draw. I could also see Liverpool winning though. It's one of those that... I'm sort of okay with it because of how bad we've been. All right, we've got League 2 Tranmere first round. A slight challenge, I guess. Oh, Lucas, love that, buddy. Yeah, next two are ready to go. Well, not ready to go. Are being edited, so they're in the content. I don't know what the word I was going to say. Liverpool win today. They get top 4. If they win today, I think they do get top 4. Yeah, delivery to the rescue. Yeah. You're a Darwin Núñez super fan today. I would love it. I'm sure of it. I will love it if he scores today. Did Tom Owen Evans just play right back for the under 21s and they won 9-0? I'm fairly certain that happened. Fuller Love scored 5. I swear this guy's not that good. I guess he's got the pace. He's not Leon Judge though, is he? Can you lose next weekend, please? Many thanks. Do you know what would be very Liverpool? He played centre mid. He didn't play right back. Very Liverpool would be to go and beat United, to play really well, and kind of like think everyone says we're definitely back, and then they'll go to lose and they'll lose at Brighton. No, sorry, lose at Bournemouth the week after. We'll definitely lose to Brighton. We'll always lose to them. That would be very Liverpool. Yeah, I am worried about Rashford and Trent, to be fair. Rashford's just really good at the moment, isn't he? I wouldn't say I'm worried about it, but I'm going to... If United win, it's probably because Rashford's doing the business down the left-hand side. Spurs are so inconsistent. Newcastle have fallen off a cliff, and Brighton probably won't have enough to last. I think so. I think you're right. It's just whether Liverpool can get the consistency. Because if Liverpool and Spurs are both inconsistent, Spurs have got that little head start that could be enough. And Newcastle might just... I do feel for Newcastle fans. It looks like they have really... They will drop off a little bit, but we'll see. Liverpool win, and I will love it. And I think I deserve... I agree. I do deserve it. I do. I deserve a Liverpool win today. Do you think Haaland will score less goals than games played by the end of the season? What's he on now? Possibly. But... I can also see that if his goals, I don't know, I think he might even play better and score slightly less. Grealish was right. Almiron is not good. I did love Almiron sticking it to him though. Also quite, like Grealish actually doing the business at City now is quite, I was going to say good to see. It's not good to see, but I do like it when players overcome tough patches. By the way, Fabinho, really good against Wolves. Really good against Wolves. I really hope that means that he's going to learn to have legs again. He did get his extension. He did, yeah. Right. Next game. We've got a few tired players here. Have I got midfielders that could just come in to rest a few of these? Maybe Fiorini for Heskey. Grealish is potentially the best player in the world, I think, and I promise I'm not exaggerating. Officers, this chat message right here. Greenwich for Robinson, maybe. We've just got a lot of tired players. I'm conscious that I don't want to play all of them. It's Stevenage away, Dan. Stevenage away. What do you think about the Liverpool Mount links? I talked about it yesterday a little bit. I'm all for it. I wouldn't say I'm a huge Mount fan, but I'm all for it. I think under Klopp, I think Klopp would really like him. I think Klopp will be all over that as a potential signing. So, yeah, I'm not against it. All right. Dan's on the touchline. Oh, yeah, he is, isn't he? Marshall Seward is taking the armband. I don't know why Uwadani didn't, but there we go. Yeah, I see that, Enjoyer. I see what you mean. Dan's going to sit in the exec boxes here, wishing bad omens for the source. He is. I think he actually still works for Stevenage, so he'll actually be there. Does fit them all. No flare, just running box to box. Yep. See, I'd be all over it. I didn't realise I was that until I started to think about it. Oops, I pressed the wrong button there. I've done some Trents accidentally. Sorry. Tom Heaton is their manager, yes. In a strange twist of fate. Whose wrestler had their finisher, the twist of fate? Was it Matt Hardy? I don't know why that's just jumped into my mind. There you go. He still has it, does he? There you go. There you go. I say still had because there was a very strong spell of me watching wrestling and loving it in the Hardy Boys, and then not since then. Probably about 2001. So all of my wrestling knowledge is exclusively about from 99 to 2002, probably. I really don't like it, to be honest. Thinks he's Dele Alli without any of the goals. Who are we talking about here? Judge? Seward? What? No! Oh, God. Oh, God. You know what that means? We've got a whole half of listening to this now. Here we go. Things don't go bad in games, Jack. That's it. I see what you're saying, Ollie. I see what you're saying. Got a whole half of this, yep. Down in Claims Lane, he's unstoppable till we find our way in a high division. Yes, that's That's a weird face I've done at the end there. I can honestly see Mount do extremely well at Liverpool. I could as well. We'll see if it happens before we care about it, really, isn't it? It was nearly the whole half. We got to the 42nd minute there. He scored in the 11th. And now it's half time. Ridiculous song. Kids, if you're going to make another song, a little bit shorter. Just turned off the phone lights. Yeah, well done. I feel like we should do that. We definitely all got our phone lights out back in the day for the Tom Cannonball song, didn't we? That was a thing. He played against us yesterday. Robinson. Judge! He's done it again! Come on! How you liking the eccentric goalie? He's been brilliant so far, to be honest. Brilliant. Good finish from Leon Judge. Robinson's assist. He's done it again. Get your gavels in the chat. Watch us get Mount instead of Bellingham. I really don't think he would be like... I don't know. I'd like to say both, but we'll see, won't we? Who knows? Who knows? It actually is, Jay, yeah. All right, 2-0 up. 60 minutes approaching. Time to do subs. Dan Happy back in the team. Hasn't played for a while. All rise. We could play Blur All Rise as well. There's a song for you. It's well for the club and the free ride. All rise. All rise. I rest my case. That'd be a good little engine, wouldn't it? Engine? Did I say Blur? I said Blue. Did I say Blur? I meant Blue, didn't I? It's only one letter wrong. I don't think Blur sang All Rise, did they? Blue. One of those Freudian slips. Yeah, I did say Blur. Yeah, fair enough. Thing is, can Liverpool go and pay another 30-40 million for that DM? No, I don't think so. They got Steven by Chetic anyway. My favourite Blur song. No, I did it in French. I was just saying blue in French. Get with it, everyone. I'm bilingual. Yeah, Blur. I wish I thought of that before. As the excuse. All right, let's do subs. Great save that. Thank you. Thank you. It's a bit late, wasn't it? Fiorini on. Let's do Brown Sterling. I don't know if I've said his name like that. Brown Sterling. Let's do Clamping as well. Blighted is just decent. Twigs for legs, though. Yeah, watch him after a summer, though. You know, these players break through and they look like they're in about year 8. And then they have one summer where they beef up and he comes out massive. Next year, he's going to be massive. But yeah, the DM thing is an issue. It's how we actually go about doing that, isn't it? By Chetic to Bayern send him to Bayern for the summer. Yeah, exactly. When it was like Goretzka came out and he looked like a weightlifter. It's like, what the hell happened there? Oh God, it's 2-2. It's not. He's offside. We've almost bottled this game. Oh, flipping heck. I didn't realise it was that close. Don't do this, lads. Waste time. Waste time. Let's drop the tempo. Come on. Calm down. I don't think I'm going to like that. Let's try it. All right, we've seen it through. Easy. It's duh. Foden recently has been really, really good. Yeah, do you know, Pep did the classic, didn't he? Take him out of the team for a while, didn't play him very much, bring him back in, back in, and then he's brilliant. Shemi no longer got Shaqiri. He could bulk by Chetic up, yeah. He looked really good yesterday, Foden. I'm still waiting for Phil Foden to be like the player that he can be, because he has all of the necessary skills, doesn't he? And I just feel like he never quite, not never, but often doesn't impress himself on a match as much as he can. Like, if you think about where he was at his stage of his career, and you think of he was like Mbappe levels, like early in his career, like what he did. And then I guess he's more just, he plays for City, so he's a system player, I guess. But I kind of want him to, and especially with England, I want him to do more for the match and do a bit more. Doesn't seem to have the get on my back, I'm taking over gene. Yeah. Because at his best, he's one of our best players. Absolutely. He has the absolute skill set to be that. To be top. But he just doesn't quite take it by the scruff of the neck, which seems, that's quite a simplistic thing. That sounds like something Graham Souness would say, isn't it? But you know what I mean. Yeah, De Bruyne yesterday wasn't good. Yeah. Exactly. He's still 23. He's still 23. I think it's not because I don't think he's good either that I say this. I think it's that I can see how good he is. Do you know what I mean? That I'm not saying this as nah, I don't think he's very good. He doesn't do this. I'm saying he's clearly so good. I wish he would do this more. Yeah, there's a reason that KDB wasn't in the team a couple of times. He isn't quite where he's been before, is it? Will you be doing any director of football on Twitch? Probably unlikely, Fion. Probably unlikely. Unless we get sacked by Worcester and something like that, then probably unlikely. It'll probably stay as a YouTube save. Which does work better, to be fair. Gundogan, unbelievable. What a player. What a player Gundogan is. Brilliant. Silky Ilky. I love him. Yeah, I really like him as well. Maguire's forcing a move, is he? All right, mate. Crack on. Crack on. Tranmere can buy you. Podboy, speak to people. I'm not sure this is necessarily the place, but find that there are people that you can talk to about it. If you're at school, talk to people at school. Talk to your teacher. Talk to the school counsellor. I'm not sure this is quite the arena for that type of thing, but definitely that's my advice. Gretzka one summer looked like Flat Stanley, then a year later like Ben Grimm the Thing. Flat Stanley is an outrageous reference, by the way. I only know that exists as a thing because it's one of the books that people teach at our school, but yeah. To be fair, he's telling a teacher by posting it here. He is. I'm not sure how much I can help, though, is the worry. Is the problem. Have I gone very bright again? Not as much, but a little bit. School books, yeah, exactly, Jay. Flat Stanley. Is that what you say to your kids if they tell you? Yeah, I was like, tell a teacher, Christ. I really dislike managing teams in the Premier League. Always end up fighting relegation no matter what team I use or tactics. Ew. I don't know what to say. McLaughlin's like broke his toe, for Christ's sake. Luther Williams wants to start more games. Will you take being a squad player? No? Okay. I'll play you. Let's play him in some games. We're doing all right in the league anyway, aren't we? Let's give Luther Williams a little run. I really like him. He's a bit of a club legend, so... He's left-footed. He can come in on this left-hand side for Happy now. Let's do it. Remember how weedy-looking Ben Ayoun was? Yeah, he never looked like a footballer, did he? Yossi Ben Ayoun never looked like a footballer. One of my favourite ex-Liverpool players. One of my favourites. That guy could bundle a ball like nobody's business. The ball looked too big for him as well. You know, some footballers, where they kick at you like, the ball looks too big. But his close control was outrageous. Loved him. And he did work his socks off as well, to be fair. Really liked him. His cameo loan season at Arsenal was impressive as well. Yeah, he did well, didn't he? He did well. He did play for half of London. I'd call him Yoshi, like the Marriott. Yoshi Ben Ayoun, yeah. Good luck, Jay. Good luck. Dream on. Yeah, who do you play for? Chelsea, Arsenal, West Ham, Liverpool. Who else? Yeah, I liked him. Liked Yossi Ben Ayoun. QPR. Oh, everyone played for QPR. Bolton. Yeah, was he at Bolton, was he? To be fair, Ollie, I mentioned Liverpool, didn't I? That's why. All of them had a stint at Bolton, Wigan, and then QPR. That was, yeah, a well-trodden path, wasn't it? During that era, definitely. Loved Mascherano. Loved Mascherano. I was looking at Xabi Alonso highlights the other day as well. Oh! Those were the days. Wouldn't mind a Xabi Alonso back in a Liverpool midfield right now, you know? Wouldn't mind it. Oh, and a Mascherano. That'd be all right. Maybe not, but they're quite old now. But still. Also, don't ask me how many Roberto Firmino compilations I've watched in the last few days. Just don't ask, okay? I'm not going to tell you. It's embarrassingly high. One of them's a manager, yeah. All right. Let's get the team ready for Aldershot. Luther Williams needs to start because he's a bit upset, so we're going to bring him in. The rest of the team looks pretty fighting fit. Can we get an over-under on 15.5 compilations? It's all fun and games until you watch Warriors 13 14. Oh, God. Oh, God. Shunt the competition. Thank you for the 5. Chat. Get some sub emotes in the chat. There we go. Oh, imagine, Kokota. Imagine. Victor Moses used to play for Liverpool. He did. Quite successfully as well, actually. In that 13-14 season, wasn't it? Who am I trying to put on the bench here? Greenidge can probably come back in. We're for something special. Two left footers is the reason I don't want to start you in defence. Alright, see that. Ali Sissoko was one of the worst footballers I have ever seen play football. Genuinely looked like he'd won a competition at times. But was in the side that almost won the league. One of like Liverpool's most fun seasons ever. It was all attack, no defence vibes. But yeah. Like genuinely looked like he'd won a competition. Yeah, right wing back, Steve. Yeah, but still. His Liverpool highlights video is amazing. It was so silly. Made Jimmy Traore look like a brilliant left back. Yeah. An accomplished and assured defender is what he made Jimmy Traore look. Moses is actually the original Shelley. He kind of is, isn't he? He did do the classic Shelley. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Judge! All rise. He's done it again. Half the video is him signing the contract. That's so good. Easy. Easy. 5th minute. Samuel's over the top. Judge on the end of it. Smashes home. 1-0. Come on. Remember Aquilani, the banner he had in the cup? Aquilani should have been really good. Again, another player with all of the technical ability. Just, I think his injury killed it with Aquilani. He's injured when he signed and then didn't play for so long. And it was just, he was always like trying to make up from that point, and I think that killed him. Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Also, he was coming in to replace Javi Alonso, wasn't he, Aquilani? So it was always an uphill battle. Tough one. I liked Aquilani. I think he was crap for Liverpool, but I liked him. There was another one who had one really good game. I can't remember which one it was, but everyone was like, "Oh right, so that's what he could have been like this whole time." Flanagan, his career went to shit. Yeah, but he was never a good footballer. I compare Flanagan to like Ali Sissoko, for example. That in good teams, you can have players that are almost passengers. Your Carl Jenkins, yeah, that type of Jenkinson, that type of thing. Even like Arsenal bringing on players like Reece Nelson, who I think is is talented. So maybe this is a bit harsh, but like players who you look at and think they never make it, and they can have an impact in big seasons. I don't know, maybe that's a bit harsh, but yeah. Yeah, apparently he's not a great guy as well. I've seen that more recently, yeah. I thought he was about to call Carl Jenkins and Leroy Jenkins, yeah. Hear me out. Get Martin Kelly back at right back for Liverpool. Christ. Didn't he go? He's gone to Wigan, hasn't he, Martin Kelly? And I think he got injured like first game. So everybody get ready. I'm sorry to do this to you, but see you at half time. That's a proper hear me out, yeah. It's a good finish, this, by the way. Down in Cleveland, he's unstoppable. We're going to score another goal during it. We are. Oh, Judge, he's missed it. Come on. Right, there it is. I told you. See you at half time. It is now half time. We are leading and we scored first. They equalised. Now we're ahead again. I can put the league table back on here now, can't I? Why are we looking at that when we can look at that? Oh, it's only our game. We are quite clearly top of the league, though. 37 points to 29. It's another one of these seasons. Wigan did the corporate fun thing. Did they actually do it? That's hilarious. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. Sorry. Sorry. See you at the end of the game. He's done it.
It's a sword of life. And it scores our goal.
He's also injured. But I can't take him off because he's on a hat trick. He's unstoppable.
Till we find a place in a higher division.
Yeah, just when it finished. Luis Alberto, Liverpool. Oh no, I left him on. No. I've broken Seward. I wanted him to get his hat trick. Oh no. Groin injury. I'm just going to have to take him off. How could I? He would have moaned. That's an attack. That's a strike force now, isn't it? Please be 6 months for the sake of our ears. I'm so sorry. And they never heard the song again. Oh dear. It's just Brown Sterling up front on his own now. You picked up your cat during the celebration, then he turned off the it might be a one-day growing thing. We'll see. Oh, I thought I pressed play. I hadn't. There we go. That was a weird one. I remember him being there, but can't remember him playing for Liverpool. What? Alberto. He barely played, and he wasn't very good. Like, it was absolutely understandable when he was sold, because he really wasn't very good. He's done brilliantly in Serie A now, and he's turned into a really good player. But that's the thing. We talked about it a bit yesterday, didn't we? With who were we talking about yesterday when we said the same thing? That you can see players being really rubbish, and then they go abroad and turn themselves a really good player. Now, it wasn't Aspas, but Aspas did similar. I mean, they both were the same signings. Very weird signings, both of those, actually. It was, Choupo-Moting we were talking about. And how long is his injury? Oh, it's 1 to 3 days. You're all saved. I mean, some of you might be upset about that, but he's not even going to miss one game. Thank God. Thank God. Right. Older shop manager sacked. Hey, Breds, how you doing, buddy? I'm glad to hear it, dude. Welcome into the stream as well. Welcome. Welcome. I am Breds. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. My head is pounding. I need to drink water. It is indeed the Ollie Derby. Let's just check that there's no really good players that are now interested. This guy's interested in us, by the way. Who is so good, but we've got so many strikers. You made 12 appearances, yeah. I know they wouldn't. I know. We'll see how we go. If it gets any worse, I will need to probably go and lie in a dark room, but... any extra... McGiff's on there. Look, it says Chucky's interested. But he's not. Do you reckon Chucky will come for a trial now? It's really annoying when this migraines are the worst. It's definitely not a migraine. Like, I have migraines way too regularly. So it's not that. I hope it's not the start of one, but they are the worst. Honestly, I hate them so much. I have them way too often. Can we do a pre-contract for Augustus? Probably. I don't know what he might want. He's only on 300 a week. Let's see what he wants. 1.7k, see? So probably not. We might need to wait for him to actually... We just don't need another striker either. We've got so many. I might just wait and see. Any of these other players really good? Where's Aziz? Does Aziz want to talk yet? You read on one of the anti-vaccine newspapers that it's because of the vaccine. I was having migraines way before COVID, so I for me, I don't think it's that. Part exchange sent huddling the other way. I'm sure that they'd be into that. Yeah, look, Aziz doesn't want to talk either, but he's on my list of players that are interested. You're not. You're lying. Who is this guy? Is he actually interested? Because, no. Javi Manquillo would be great under Klopp. Let's get him back. No, he wouldn't. Did you find that DM with 16 tackling? Nah, that was on a different save. I just wanted to make the video. I just wanted to make that video. Did you see my you video yesterday, chat? I tweeted it. I don't know why I made it. I just had an idea and then I did it and I was like, I've wasted loads of time doing this. You get this in the network game all the time. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? West Ham's form. The last 12 months because of the vaccine. I agreed, yeah. Right, filed next. Let's go and play this game. I close my eyes. Good singing that, wasn't it? That Swindon lot are our nearest rivals on 29 and Halifax. Did Swindon win? I assume so. We beat them as well. They won 5-2. You is a weird show. It is, yeah. It is. That's back soon, isn't it? The next half of that series. 4 days. There we go. All right, filed at home. Let's pick the team. Seward probably not going to play because he is still a bit tired. Should we give Brown Sterling a start? I reckon we do. And anyone else tired? Brogdon's tired. So we'll do Duke McKenna. We've actually got quite a lot of people who are quite tired at the moment, look. That was a week and a half. I don't know. 9th? Yeah, 9th sounds right to me. 9th sounds right to me. But Duke McKenna's wanted by Oxford. What's his value? Not huge. It is almost lasso time, though. This is true. Let's do Robinson. He did well last time he came in. And do... Might play him. Yeah, I'm really excited for Ted Lasso. Okay, I think this is the team. Judge and Brown Sterling up front. Matt Walker's knackered, but I think he'll make it. It'll be okay. You're watching the last two to prepare for it. Nice. Hudlin doesn't play anymore, no. He is really not very good. He played in the FA Cup, though. We brought him off the bench in the FA Cup game. He's a cup player. Oh, yeah, I don't know. How are they doing the Lasso episodes this time? They did it weekly last time, right? So you'd expect the same. Okay, here we are. They've got Will Dennis in goal, who's actually quite good. They've got Ollie on the coaching staff, who's obviously influencing them playing a back 9, back 8 there, which is exciting. Come on, the Association Football Club flub. The Association Football flub, which I love and hate. All right, Fiorini. Oh, Duke McKenna off the bar. It's weekly. Oh. Nearly spilt some water there. That was close. I splashed a bit on the screen. Just going to wipe that. AFF filed, exactly. It's definitely weekly, is it? Okay, there we go then. Just like... I nearly knocked over my water bottle then, but caught it, so it just splashed a bit out the top. And now it's just, and it only went on the monitor. I think that's fine, isn't it? I think monitors are fine if you splash water on them. Usually, right? You keep getting that advertised. What is it? A Build-A-Bear? AFC Richmond Build-A-Bear. Wow. I just hovered on it and could see what it was. It's quite a big link that you've just put in the chat, though. Yeah, nice. All right, 0-0 at half-time. This is not amazing, lads. It is maybe because they've got a back 8 that this is why we're not breaking them down, but still. Wow. Look at this football from Filed. Look at it. They're volleying it about. 45 quid for a Build-A-Bear. Yeah, probably not. You want to splash water on my laptop? It was fine in the day. Next day it was broke. Yeah. Brown Sterling! He's back, everybody! It's the first goal he scored on his return. And we can all listen to his song again. Come on! Brown Sterling. Brown Sterling. He's got the goal. He scored another league goal. You do love to see it. It's a good goal as well. A little bit of interplay between Judge and Brown Sterling. Tight offside. He's onside though. 1-0. Come on. Come on. Brown Sterling. The songs have come a long way since then, haven't they? Oh my word, Samuels with a header. I need to do subs. They are zonked, some of these players. Stuart Flett. Let's get you to play deeper and do that. Clamping on. Also, Do I have another striker on the bench? Let's do McNeely for judge. Ollie's put a bet on and told them to concede to him. Yeah, probably. Possibly. Guilty. All right, we need to see this one out now. They're on the attack. Robinson wins it back. Nice. Fiorini playing at DM for the first time here. Let's see if he's good there. Udani. This is nice. Brown Sterling again. Oh, he's thinking the keeper. He's back, everybody. Look at him. Who does he think he is? Brown Sterling. Brown Sterling. Look at the finish. Oh, little dink. I don't know why McNeely was trying to get in the way there, but beautiful from DMS. That's right. Yeah, it is. What a time to load up the stream. How you doing, Waffle? Lot of finish from Brown Sterling. He's back, everyone. If he can get a hat-trick here, tears in my eyes, honestly. Tears in my eyes.
Okay.
Come on. It was like 4 weeks back in time. It does, doesn't it? He's going to get a hat-trick. He's going to do it. This is the highlight. I didn't, Jay. Because of his time in Liverpool. Brown Sterling! I think he's off. He's offside. They've snatched his moment away. He was offside. He was almost a hat-trick. So close. Fuck off, Lido. Just seen some water on top of there. Let me just get that. All right, 10 minutes to play to see if he can get his hat-trick. Come on. Shouting F off Lino is outrageous. but I understand it. Baumgart is a VAR idiot. I don't even know where that one came from. It's got in! It's terrible keeping. Nah, Mackenzie, not really. I don't, anyway. You say F off Lino every week, yeah. I mean, I'm still doing this with the same one. Yeah, sorry, I did a swear. Sorry, I read it out. It wasn't my fault. I'm sorry. I apologise. Leonie, do a statement. Prepare the statement. What is the Baumgart thing? Like, why do we have that as a command? Exclamation mark Baumgart is, and the response is VAR idiot. Not all the time, Leonie. I actually don't swear that much at all, really. Just generally across life. I say it more than once a week. Non-league refs assistants kill me. Yeah, I get that. I get that. This is literally your stream. Yeah, I don't know why that exists. Oh, yeah. Would be concerning. Yeah, it would. It really would, wouldn't it? You little... All right, we've won. We've beaten Fylde. It's 3-0 in the end. We made it way more comfortable. First half, 0-0. But Brown Sterling with 2. You've asked ChatGPT for a statement. Perfect. Thank you. That'll do it. Wasn't there a thing where a streamer apologized the other day for something and it turned out that it was a ChatGPT apology that they literally issued as something for something quite serious? I swear that was something I read fairly recently. AAA, thank you for the follow. Dedicus, North London, Breads, thank you for the follows. I think it was somewhat beer. I think it might have been actually. I think I read that as well. Nick, I knew you'd be all over that as well. I think it might have been made up as well. Yeah, I think you're right. Got me 78% on one of my assessments. Yes, Stephen, amazing stuff. Tom, thank you for hanging out. It's because you said heading out that really upset. I couldn't say it. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you soon. I have far too much knowledge of YouTube. I know you do. Like, and any of the things that I know, I'm like, well, I know Nikki's all over this as well. So if I mention it in stream, I know that you'll get what I'm talking about. What you do is use ChatGPT to make a statement and then use a different website to rewrite it. Yeah. Get it on Grammarly and that stuff, right? I watched the Chris MD one yesterday. I was thinking how fun that would be as like a stag do. So he did like the North versus South thing. And it was like drinking games and doing it and stuff. I was thinking this would be a great stag do. Is my thoughts, Stephen, on that video. Woo. All right. Gonna lurk. You got me in the mood to finish your Liverpool save. Nice. Enjoy. Enjoy. It's a long statement. I imagine it would be, yeah. Are we ready? Chat, you ready for my statement to apologise for swearing? Oh, I've done the wrong button again. Bloody hell. That I ever did see. ChatGPT is unreal for getting an essay started and giving you sources. Yeah, absolutely. It's serious business, yeah. All right. What's next? We've got Oldham and then we've got Tranmere. So let's go and play these two definitely today. Tranmere FA Cup first round. Have we won every game today? I think we might have done, haven't we? We've got a very tired team for this one, though. Let's change it up a bit. I might do Fiora. They're both tired. Flet's knackered. Oh, last 5 games. Considering we've won them all, our last 5 player ratings are really low, aren't they? Are there discussions about it amongst teachers? Not in primary school, Nikki. There's not a lot that it becomes really useful for at primary school. I imagine it's definitely a secondary school thing, though. As soon as you start doing things like essays and extended pieces of work outside of school, I can imagine it's going to be... There's a lot of questions to be like how do you manage it? But at primary school, less so. But it's still like, I'm sure there are things that it will influence on and impact on. Can someone explain Judge? I've missed a few streams. We signed a striker called Leon Judge, and this is him. That is all that there is to be explained. Dear fans and supporters of Worcester City FC, we would like to issue a sincere... oh God, I've clicked off it. A sincere apology for the recent incident involving our manager, Mr. Clayton. During a heated moment in the match, Mr. Clayton used inappropriate language and swore. We would like to make it clear that this behaviour is not acceptable and does not reflect the values of our club. We expect our staff, including our manager, to behave professionally at all times, and we apologise for any offence caused. We have spoken with Mr. Clayton and he understands the gravity of his actions. No, I don't. He has expressed his remorse. No, I don't. And has assured us that it will not happen again. It might. We will be working with him to ensure that he receives the necessary support to manage his emotions in high-pressure situations. Once again, we would like to apologise to our fans, supporters, and anyone who may have been affected by this incident. We will continue to strive for professionalism and respect in all aspects of our club. Imagine reading a statement like I just did. I don't. That is quite long, isn't it? PR boilerplate. It is, isn't it? It is. Is Leon Judge the PR manager? Yes, he is. All right, we don't need Alan Tibbs or whoever this is on our bench. Jamala Wadani not playing is terrifying. Are we good enough with him not playing? I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, my statement in response to that. Sorry, no, welcome in, buddy. Sorry, not sorry, yeah. I prefer your statements, Leonie. Yeah, way better. True, Stephen. True. Is that also... That is Heskey's kid, yes. Jaden Heskey. I'd like to apologise to absolutely no one. Exactly. Yeah, we've got Heskey Jr. We've got Judge up front. It's a fun team. Brown Sterling dropped, by the way. Scored twice. He's not even on the bench for this game. That is harsh from me. That accent was awful, wasn't it? Yeah. I kind of just gave up halfway through anyway. In the footy channel, I put a video of a goal we conceded yesterday. Oh, okay. I'll have a look after. Oh, for God's sake. Fofana's been sent off in 9 minutes. Look at how big he is, looking over the ref as well. Oh, 6'8". Oh, God, his name's gone red. 9-minute red cards. Cool. Now what do we do? You're knackered anyway, so let's do 4-3-2. I don't know if he was trying to intimidate the ref. I think he is just that tall, isn't he? All right, not a great start from us. We might lose this game then, especially if they score here. They don't. Good. Can we get a chat GPT for the red card? I don't think we need it. Fiorini's corner. Headed away. Right, lads, this is 3-on-1. Don't let them break from here. You had the players to at least just bring him down. Yeah, I've seen a load of new little pop-up things in the game now, Nikki. Like, also when you set, like, when you shortlist people, it'll give you a new little pop-up and filter and things. They've added quite a lot of little, like, quality of life stuff. It's good. There's a coefficients table email as well, is it? That's good. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're 1-0 down as well. There's an XG table now as well, is there? Excellent. Yeah, the manager swears once. Now, discipline's gone completely out the window this side. There was always an XG table. XG table. Do you mean there's an email about it now or not? But there was always an XG table before, yeah. When you search your scouted players, the drop down for scout rating has the ratings in different colours. Is that new as well? Good stuff. Yeah, possibly true. An ode to guard. Half time. Maybe that's the opportunity to do this. Shout at them. We're 1-0 down to 10. It's not great. And we don't have Iwadani playing. What have I gone on here? Get off. Jesus, that's a lot of options. When you have a man down, there's loads of extra options here, like numerical disadvantage. And we are a man down. We are a man down here, so there's no pressure to get a result. Look how many options you get when you're 10 men. Let's pump the fists. We are better than this. I mean, Fofana was inspired, but he's already been sent off. So, for Christ's sake. All right. Let's encourage. If we can get an equaliser and get out of here with a draw, that'll be fine. We've been all right. We've not had any highlights, though. McNeely's having a shocker. Get him off. Let's do McNeely for... I'm going to do MBO. Clampin's also playing terribly. MBO back in the team. Come on. Make something happen. Him, it. Yeah, it's a good question, Jack. I think it's better. 10 to play. We might just lose. Okay, highlight. Highlight. Fiorini. Oh, I thought we were going to get a pen. They're on the... It's 3-on-2. He's looked off. He looked off. He's missed it anyway. He was off.
Follow me.
Another highlight. We need the highlights to try and find an equaliser. That's really not good defending. Okay, I think we're going to lose this one. Could have passed it to any of the other guys. There was loads of them making runs, wasn't there? I am a mango. Thank you very much for being here. Welcome in. Thank you very much. This is terrible defending. Literally just flicked. I mean, I don't know what you're doing, Greenwich. Stood still over there. That's an awful goal to concede, but we've been awful. At least we're losing. Do you know what? I'm actually not sad because if we win every game, it's annoying, isn't it? So now we're not winning every game. It's kind of... And we've got a normal excuse that we had a red card, so sort of fine. Alter ego is ridiculous. It's not an alter ego, is it? It's literally 3-0! Oh, for God's sake! We ready for the biggest game of the whole season? Forest versus Everton. I'm ready for it. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna go and lie on the sofa, I think, and watch it. Is it 2:00 kickoff, or is it 1:30? I never really know on the Sunday. Always forget. 2:00, yeah. It is down to the chat. It is down to the chat for sure. It's always 2 unless it's not. I suppose that, like, if there's other ones, right? Was meant to be going to the game, but girlfriend's pulled her back, so I'm on dad duty. Oh, Shady, I'm sorry, buddy. I hope your girlfriend recovers from her back. Yeah. Oh yeah, no. I don't know what you're... An ode to God. Absolutely, yeah, for sure. So did I. What?
Follow me. Okay.
I've committed no crimes recently, so thankfully I don't have to watch Forest Everton. I reckon that'll be a decent game. I reckon it'll be hard, like fiercely contested, which is sometimes fun, isn't it? Is Will here? Hello, Will. Real Sports starts again today. Yeah, Will's a F1 guy. That is quite exciting, isn't it? I hope your girlfriend recovers from her back. No, I said her pulled back, or at least I meant to, right? I'm also called Richard. Have you ever had anyone tell you you're too young to be a Richard? I don't know, actually. I don't think I have, but that's because I don't really go by Richard very often. So maybe if I did, I hate it when people just call me Richard. This is really annoying, chat, right? So at work, I've never, like, I've always just been called Rich. And, well, or Clates. And at work, there's like emails between people. And I'm like, I sign off, Rich, Tory, exactly. I sign off like, Rich. And then they reply saying, thanks, Richard. I was like, you've just ignored the way that I've signed off my name to just call me a name that clearly, like, so annoying. That is annoying, right? Like, I get it if it was just because my email... it's not even in the email because it's just... You don't sign off as Clates. I sign off as Clates, twitch.tv/Clates, youtube.com/Clates. That's what I usually sign off my emails at work with. Anytime when you're getting told off. Yeah. Someone called me Mick on an email a while back and I lost my head. Do you have the same thing with Ed and Edward? Is that just a thing? Really weird. All right, manager of the month. Nice. We have won only 71% of them. I guess we did just lose, didn't we? So yeah. Pay attention to how people sign off their email and address them that way. How hard is that? Honestly, that is a thing, right? Should be a thing. I think that's common courtesy. I think anyway. So small, like first world problems, but still. Would hate it if someone called you Nicholas, right? I think that makes sense. I'm a Henry and my grandfather when I was young called me Floppy Joe from Mexico. All right. That is true, yeah. That is true. If they could shorten it to a traditional Dick or Rico or Ricky. Yeah, Ricky I'll be fine with. They just went for it. I'd like it. We're on an A+ untouchable, by the way. Oh, I signed the new contract yesterday as well, I should say. We've been locked. We've been tied down until 2028. Should we check if we're now the #1 manager in the world?
A Bernard 96 resubscribed X7.
Thank you very much for Burnett. Thank you very much, buddy. 7 months. Chat, do some sub emotes. Yeah, Rico. I like that. Rico. I like it. All right. Are we the best manager in the world yet? By win percentage. We're not, because there's still... Who are you? Who are you? Brian Smith. Brian. I reckon we could sign him. No. Brian Smith. Yeah, or Richarlison. That works. Brian Smith and Lewis Murray are apparently better than me. I've got to look out for this guy as well. Gustavo Munua. And Dory Gape, 71%. That is really bad, mate. That's really bad. You're like the same as Ancelotti. You're rubbish. How do you see this? Go to world. Go to world here. Then go to managers. And you can look here. You got total career stats as well. Includes them. You can look at longest time as manager. We are not the longest serving manager. Because this guy, Nikolai Kostov, has been manager since... I don't even think it will tell me. Milestones doesn't say, does it? Has been manager for like 11,000 days. When are you going to start a new save with the winter update? Probably won't. It'll be a YouTube thing. We just probably won't. Is the real answer. Landmarks, is that a thing? Who's won the most leagues? Pep. Where are we on it? Surely we must be up there. We've won 4, right? Yeah, we've won 4 with 1 cup, 4 promotions, 8 awards. 21 awards for Ronald Koeman. Wow. Anyway, I could browse those stats all day. It's good, just good fun, isn't it? Just 9 leagues off. Exactly. We'll get there. We'll get there. That's mad. The board, A+. Supporters, C+. How does this become a C+, by the way? I guess because of the C? But how do, like, the board, club vision and culture, A+. Supporters, C. Satisfied. That's mad, isn't it? No worries, Jay. See you soon, buddy. Thank you for hanging out. TJ, pretty good. Supporters are morons in this game. Yeah, I don't call them to that. Don't say that to them often, but it's one way to upset them, isn't it? Why? You've literally played a few games recently. Starting more games. That's quite a lot. I mean, what is your... That's annoying. I guess... No, because these are... I get... Oh, he's coming on, I see. That's my bad. He didn't start them. So he started, like, 2 recently. Fair enough. I thought that I didn't realise that these were subbed on. I was like, he's playing a lot for a squad player. But still 2 in the last, like, 5 is like... Eh. Oh, I've just carried on anyway. Not a happy bunny. No, he's not a happy bunny. No. You got to Conference League in my first season in League One and got a rating of a C from the fans. Yeah, the fans just are like, nah, fickle. IRL, until this week, the board was able to AAA grade and the supporters were given a Z rating towards your manager. He finally got set up. What? Right above me on the list is Dwight York at MacArthur FC. Really? That's great. I'm just going to ignore Dan Happy because he's probably going to play games anyway, so. Yeah, I don't really know what... Are you talking about in at your club, right? Duke McKenna gets in and he's got 14 and 60. His goals have fallen off a cliff. Is Robert Anand looking good then, actually? Looks like he's actually turning into a good player. Big Rob. Big bold Rob. Sorry. No need for that, was there? Some more context. I think I got what you meant. It's all good. Play that dumb Here Comes the Judge song. All right, fine.
Oh, thank you.
By
Jack
Pigmeat Markham. Is it that one? Jack!
Today. Hope everything is well, my friend.
All good. Thank you, buddy. Slight headache. Other than that, pretty good. Thank you very much for the 8 months. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you for continuing your support. It's basically a rap, is it? Pigmeat Markham. I assume this is it. This is good, this. That's going to look good on the VOD, isn't it? Without the music, just me going, for like a minute and a half. All right, we got Tranmere. We need to go at least do this game. Let's go get to it. Here comes the judge. This doesn't happen on other streams, and that's why they're all rubbish. Agreed. Here comes the judge. What is going on? It's like a fever dream. Who are you, boy? I am the judge. It's an overlap of nightmares. All right. Hope you all enjoyed that. Now back to our regular programming. Fleetwood Mac. Just don't know what to say. All right. I am the judge. I am the judge. Everybody knows that I am the judge. That's quite a good impression, actually. After being away from the live chat for a few weeks, this is exactly what a reminder of what I've missed. Yeah. You're like, I'm glad I was away. The music before, it's just before the end of the one show. Yep. Exactly. And now we're going to go to a segment discussing the impact of the impact of foot and mouth on the sausage industry with Matt Baker. That's exactly what's happening. I may have to learn that for karaoke. Yeah, definitely. It's quite talky as well, so you don't necessarily need to have a good voice for it. Quite spoken. You can still hear him. By the way, the impact of foot and mouth on the sausage industry was crippling. Crippling. That might be more out of context than yesterday saying, do you like owls? That sentence alone there was absolutely... As I finished it, I could hear how partridge it was. Just talking about... Oh, for God's sake, 2-week ban. Too much ban. Just talking about like FM and just looking at the save and going, by the way, the impact of foot and mouth on the sausage industry was crippling. Oh, no, just farmers generally Scottish born, honestly. Honestly. Any predictions for the race today, Rico? I reckon cars go fast. There'll be drama. There'll be sporting excellence. That's about it. I don't know. You can, if you're putting a bet on, put a bet on that. Right. Judge and McNeely. Let's make it Seward. Seward returns. Also, yeah, sausages can very much, but you get plenty of beef sausages and sausages, yeah. We need a Fernando Alonso win. How likely is that going to be? Let's put... I promised you matches, didn't I? So let's do it that way around. This is FA Cup, isn't it? This is actually huge. I need to go as strong as possible, don't I? First round of the FA Cup, Tranmere League above. This is ginormous. I was just doing like, do you know what? Luther Williams, you don't play in this game, do you? Oh, Fofana's out anyway. So Luther Williams or Dan Happy. I think Happy has to play. I think he's better. I think he has to. Oh yeah, yeah. he's in fifth in a very good car, so it could happen. Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch any of the qualifying yesterday. I have no idea what happened. I am a very from afar F1 fan. That'll make him very happy. It will, won't it? Oh, yeah. Nando, not Lando, yeah. All right, I think this is the team. Are we in a bit of bad form? Our last 5 games ratings is really bad, but I feel like we've not been that bad. I know we lost the last game, but last 5 games, we've won 4-1, 2-1, 3-1, 3-0, and then a loss. Sorry, we've not been that bad. I'm making very happy. Someone tie me up for that joke, yeah. All right, come on then. Let's do this. Let's see if we can go through. I want at least 3rd round. We need at least 3rd round in the FA Cup. Otherwise, this season becomes a little bit just... I don't know. Just a bit of a wander to the league title. Judge and Seward up front. Do the business. Come on, lads. You picked up a cold over the last 2 days. Not happy. Yeah. Maybe the fans were right with the C. Maybe. We've won 4 of those 5 games, though, to be fair. All right, we're underway. Let's move over here. Let's get ready. Not a lot happening in the first 15 minutes. We've had a shot on target that had 0 XG, apparently, which is impressive in itself. Why were you gone for so long? When was I gone for so long? Why were you gone for so long? I don't know what that means. When was I gone for so long? Judge, good header. Fiorini. Greenidge weren't streaming for a bit. I stream at the weekend and I streamed last weekend. So, I don't think that's true. Hello, Mr. Clay TS. That's so... Why does that happen? That's so funny, isn't it? Hoiked it from halfway, yeah. Greenidge. Oh, close. Why was you not isn't here to see? I wasn't gone, if that's the answer. That's just when we stream. Flet, happy. Is this the cup? Yeah, FA Cup 2nd round. Seward! Oh, what was keeper doing? FA Cup... No, is this FA Cup 1st round? FA Cup 1st round proper, I think. Tranmere, League above. League 2 Tranmere. We've been all over them. Haven't found the breakthrough yet. Why is Walker upset? That's good. Fiorini. Yeah, it's 1st round. Yeah, that's it. Judge? Oh, Pav hasn't seen Judge yet. Seward! Finish it! What's going on there? Hit it with a bit of power! Please! Oh, I need to move out the way so that Pav can see Judge. If I just move here, he'll be able to see it, look. That was so annoying that he didn't score that there. I don't think Pav has seen Judge yet. I don't even know if Pav knows that we've signed him yet. So he knows we don't want the song. Yeah, that could be true. You beat Yeovil in 4th qualifying. Yeah, that's true. All right, first half. Okay, it's not going to go in, which I thought it might do. First half, we've been good. You didn't know. We've signed a player called Leon Judge. He's playing up front with Martial Seward currently. He scored a couple of goals already. Look forward to him scoring his goal. In fact, I'll show you him now. Here he is. Leon Judge, everybody. He is the judge. He is the judge. Everybody knows that he is the judge. Come on, lads. They haven't had a shot on target yet, but this is the home leg. We kind of need to win here, don't we? Can move back to the other scene. Very true. Heskey. Penref! Penref! Why have you not given the pen? That was definitely a pen. Come on. Headed over by Walker. Can you edit player descriptions or the little biography? I don't think so, no. Dan Happy on a 6.3 is not good. 6.2 now. Who comes on for him? We haven't got a centre-back on the bench. So, no one, I guess. I don't like having that in there. I guess I'm going to do this. Greenidge can play there, and we do Sean Robinson. Need a CB partnership of law and order. I like it. Seward's not been great. I think McNeely makes the difference here. Just change it to I am the judge. I like it. I reckon McNeely scores here. I know I wasn't I? Oh my God. Judge, come on, mate. Now here we are. Very Klopp, yeah. Come on. We don't want to replay. Or does it go extra time? It might go penalties, right? Does it go pens? I think it might go replay. I don't really want a replay because then we have to go away and beat them. We need the goal now. Yeah, we just need a highlight. We just need a highlight. I was trying to change stuff, but damn. Damn. We should have scored a goal in that game. They didn't have a shot on target. We had 10 and we were unable to score. The judge not able to do it, nor was Seward. God. Hudlin wins us that away. That makes it tricky. So it is a replay. I mean, yeah, the money we'll get from going to Tranmere is nice. Bench the judge? I mean, maybe. That's tough and rough. But we still sit top of the league. I guess it kind of shows that maybe there is a little bit to play for in this season. A draw and then a loss before that. I know that this was mainly down to the red card on 9 minutes, but 0-0 and then 3-0 is, yeah, means that there is maybe a little bit of something to play for. Doddy, it's been like a minute and about 5 people have given you recommendations for saves in England. You don't need to put the message in the chat again that quickly. Like, I read it and then lots of people gave you recommendations. Bristol City. Like, if your first time chat is the same, you've written in the chat for the first time and then a minute later you're doing it again, just chill. Is there any way to have under 19s in the sidebar? Yeah, go to responsibilities, go to training, and if you lead general training, in fact, I don't really need to be leading these. If you make sure that you're leading any of the training for the under 21s or the under 19s, then you'll have that in the sidebar. If I was to get rid of these, they go away. If I take control of these, they come back. Yeah, at least follow further, say again, yeah. Chat's doing a thing again.
Okay.
Chat's doing the thing again. Lol. Go your own way. All right, we're in the draw at least, aren't we? Let's find out who we would get if we do beat Tranmere away from home. This was the Emirates FA Cup draw, sponsored by Spineless Energy. It will be Woking, League 2 Woking, or Oldham, who are in our league. Winnable. Away from home, though, which is, but still winnable. We need to beat Tranmere to get into that. When is that Tranmere replay, actually? Maybe we try and get to that. I'm seeing how much my head holds up. I love it here. Ridiculous. That just everyone started saying lol. Oh, dear me. Be glad that request wasn't a copy pasta. Yeah, you're true. To be honest, Sinks, that's more of what I would have expected from the chat. Is that as soon as I said, why have you said it again? Is for everybody to start saying it. That's more of what I would have expected from the chat. Okay, thank you, Dan. He's happy to play occasionally, which is fine. Right, Pav. Right. We are evolved. We are. Sorry, not chat. The Clape-munity. Right, there's a question here. Is it the Clate-munity or the Clay-munity? Or the Clates-munity? I think it's Clate-munity, which is the worst of the three. Yeah. Gotta have the tea, yeah. I've seen both, you see, so I wanted to check. But I think you're right. It's definitely the worst. It's not a pottery stream. It's true. It's true. It's not a pottery stream. And now, we're looking into the... we're looking into the pottery style that has influenced Cornwall since the 1960s. That's the next one show segment. Recently started watching your YouTube videos. Love them, especially the director of football videos. Keep up the good work. Hey, Molt. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. New one on Tuesday. Tuesday, Thursday next week. New ones. John Drew. We could loan him, but I don't want to. Oh, I forgot to say. We got an affiliate club. We have an affiliate club. It's West Brom. I looked at their players. I don't really want any of them at the moment, but potentially if they get good youngsters, we might be able to loan them. And we also get 30k a year from them, which is nice, isn't it? And we get a friendly against them, which is probably another 30k. So it's West Brom. They offered me, guess the list of teams that I got to choose from. Disgusting. Yeah, Pav's not a fan. They gave me a massive list of teams to choose from of one. So it was West Brom or nobody. So I thought we might as well take it. 50 best players in the world. Where is Lee Judge? What number is Lee Judge? Not. What do you mean he's not there? Goal. What do you mean he's not there? You've surely made a mistake. Surely made a mistake. Lee Judge is number 51. Okay, fair enough. You've already been sick 5 times this morning. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, did you see did you see my tweet yesterday, chap? A classic Opticlates, which has 864 likes for a blatant lie. So when Danny Ward saved Ward-Prowse's penalty, I tweeted, the first penalty saved by a goalkeeper with the first barrel of the taker's surname since Richard Wright saved Sean Wright Phillips's pen in 2004. That's not true, but 864 likes. The you tweet. Did you see that one? Don't know why I made that. Just felt like it. Wasted way too much time doing that. That's probably why I've got a headache. You do love Opticlates. It's now a very good hashtag if you click on it. It's just a series of lies by me. Opticlates is incredible, yeah. I'll actually find Richard Wright never faced Manchester City in 2004. Yeah, that should be the... Before you like a tweet like that, that should be the bare minimum bit of research. Opticlates is my favourite statistician. I've struggled with that, haven't I? Random local fact. I've looked after the Ipswich Town's manager's dog. Gorgeous dog too. That is a fact. Did Peter Drury respond to your malicious libel? No. Lee Dixon did. Lee Dixon replied saying, "Yeah, I've asked Peter, and he said he didn't say that." But Lee Dixon also admitted that he did say the part of that tweet, and that was also a lie. So I tricked Lee Dixon into thinking he'd said something he didn't say. Sam Matterface defo uses that thinking it's true, yeah. Peter Drury is aware of you, which is something. Finally, I've made it. Lee Dixon hates me as well, I reckon. Better than Statman Dave. He tried gassing up Garnacho with one dribble in 27 minutes. Did he actually? I saw some mad tweets about like Liverpool accounts like bigging up Mateus Nunes after the Wolves game. And I was thinking, Nunes was shocking. I don't know why my camera's making me very bright there. I thought he was terrible in that game. And I think Wolves fans would say he was terrible in that game. Like, but you can look at the stats of it, and I think he had the most like direct take-ons or like dribbles past players or something. And it was like, it's exactly what we need in our midfield. It's like, yeah, but if you watch the game, it was crap. No, looked good yesterday. Dango Ouattara for Bournemouth worked his tail off. I've not seen the game, but yeah. Genuinely never seen anyone give the ball away as much. Exactly, right? It's a little bit of like, please apply some eyes. Like, the first thing should be, you know, when people are like arguing about stats, it's like, yeah, but I've watched the match. Like, right now, I'd rather have Rashford over whoever it might be that you're comparing him to with their numbers and their like, it's just a thing, isn't it? Stream's going good. Thank you, Adam. Hope you're well. Southend. Let's do a quicker picker. Let's bring in... I need to start Luther, don't I? Let's start Luther. Let's drop Judge to the bench. He wasn't great and he's a bit tired. We were on real second half yesterday, especially when he went off. Yeah, I saw they went to a 5, right? A bit of tactical flexibility from Lopetegui. Seemed to work. If we get Guardiola in, would you be okay with Van Dijk leaving for a Madrid or a PSG? I'd rather he didn't, no. I'd rather he didn't, to be honest. Let's just go with that. Let's go with that. His tweet was, only Wan-Bissaka had more dribbles than Garnacho. That was against Barca and he came on again the 63rd minute. That's, yeah. It's like crowbar some stats in. It's like, nah, give it a rest. Give it a rest. Not great, is it? I never heard of Philip Billings until yesterday. Really? Philip Billings is Danish? Which is the thing that I never can get my head around. I can never get my head around it. Philip Billing being Danish. Big Phil Bill, yeah. Liverpool goals 108, 109, 110 coming for Roberto Firmino today. Oh, imagine. Imagine. I'd love a Bobby goal today. Would love a Bobby goal today. Yeah, I've never heard of Philip Billings either. It's Philip Billing, yeah. A Bobby goal today. Do you know he's one off John Barnes in Liverpool's list of top goal scorers ever? He's 18th. So just to put like Firmino's career into a bit of context, in like him being a Liverpool legend, he's 18th in Liverpool's got top goal scorers ever. He's ahead of like Toshak, Keegan, Suarez. He's one behind John Barnes, I think, in it. So he's got a goal, like actual legend, actual club legend. Yeah, he's ahead of Keegan. It's crazy, isn't it? Do you know Mbappe? Did you see Mbappe became? Did he become, or is he one off? He became PSG's top goal scorer ever, right? Silly stuff at his age. Like the fact he's got 200 goals at like 200. He's not 200 at 24. Mental. Yeah, he became it. Mental. Like he hits, like the numbers he hits. Mbappe's a freak. I know that what people are going to say in France, Farmers League, all that stuff, but still, it is still silly. Okay, 1-1. 1-0. I thought we'd score, but we haven't. We're 1-0 down. We're in a bit of bad form here, which is kind of cool. The fact he did overtake Cavani as well is mad. But yeah, I know that PSG are quite a young team, etc. as well, aren't they? Are the wheels coming off? They might be coming off, you know. They might be. Not respecting Liga 1 in 2023 is very funny. It's a bit lazy, isn't it? It's a bit lazy. I mean, PLL, there are weird, more outlandish thoughts than that, yeah? Depends where United go to, yeah. You say, are the wheels coming off? Like, look at the stats. They've had one shot on goal they scored. We're not playing great, though. That tactic, yeah, it's literally what File did as well. Absolutely, Pavier. DGM has a Bundesliga agenda. He does, yeah. It's 1-1 roughly, and he's doing it since 18. So ridiculous, isn't it? What is that run? Stats on everything. Yeah, I know. And then pointing out the stats. You are right. Look at this run from McNeely. So, is this him? What is he doing? Get on the end of that. Get on the end of that, McNeely. Go on, you got him here. Burst past him. Burst past him. Keep making the run. Nah. Better go here. What is he doing? I know he probably wouldn't have made it anyway, but what are you doing? Ligue 1 isn't good, though. Monaco once in a while pop up in the Champions League last 16. Defending the space, clearly. Respect it. Get him back in. He's like, I can't make this. I'll get back in. We don't concede. We might concede anyway. We are. For Pete's sake. 2 shots at goal. 2 goals from Southend. All right, this is giving me more of a headache. Bloody hell. It was actually, wasn't it? Yeah. It's not even McNeely off for that run. For Pete's sake. Sean Robinson's not having a good game. Judge, go on then. Oh my God. Why didn't he shoot or do something? He just stood still. They passed it to him and he didn't score. Come on, judgy boy. He judged it wrong. Yeah, here he is though. He judged that slightly wrong as well. Just judged the flight of it. That shit. He had 2 really good chances to score there. Just off the bench as well. Annoying. That's a poor ball. We've given it away. He scores without the wig. Probably. Probably. Misjudged. Yeah. Oh, he just got kicked in the head, Seward, there. Seward? I'm not playing the song because we're 2-1 down. Fine. I know that I'm not going to get away with that with the chat, am I? I'll do it. Fine. It's 2-1. Literally, I knew it. I was like, I know. I know. Song will riot. Yeah, exactly. I know. It's a good finish. This chat, man. This chat. Down in Cleansley. Headache. Headache. Come on. 2-2. In a higher division. Yes, Judge over. Misjudged it. We're gonna lose, but we've given it a pretty good go. I'm all right with it. What does Kat think of the songs? Doesn't really understand it, I'll say. I'd say she doesn't really understand it. We're only 4 points clear now. Are Southend good? The 13th. Yeah.
Follow me.
Okay.
Exactly. All right. Seward's about to get 5k. Flet's knackered. We need to get ourselves together. We've got Dover in 4 days. We're in a funk. For the first time, do you know how we were riding the wave with the dynamics? For the first time in this entire save, we're in a bit of a funk. 3 on the bounce that we've not won. 2 losses in the league in a row. A draw at home. We just need to... We should still win it easy, yeah, and I'd expect us to, but we just need to ride this wave a little bit. Clate's out. No one... Maybe the supporters were right. Maybe the supporters were right when they gave me that C. But yeah, no, we do need to be a bit careful, don't we? We're going to spiral. I hope we're not going to spiral out of control. Camo Killer!
Thank you.
Thank you. Camo Killer, thank you very much for the... I've done those ones. Thank you very much for the prime. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it, dude. Right, chat. I think I'm going to call it there. I will apologize now. It's been slightly oh god, Dory Gape might be above me again. Slightly shorter stream. My head is absolutely pounding though, so I'm sorry for calling it a little bit early, but I feel like I have to. I'm gonna go and collapse on the sofa, I think, and watch some sports. But no, appreciate all the support. Thank you for you guys hanging out. Been a really good stream, really fun. So yeah, sorry to call it short slightly, but yeah, I'm glad. Thank you for those messages. I appreciate that. I think we will tee up a little raid, shall we? Is our good friend Second Yellow Card streaming today? It's what we usually do, isn't it? Go to Matt. And he is. Perfect. Let's go raid over to Matt and show him some love. Raid Second Yellow Card. Right. Before you go and do that, make sure you go and subscribe on YouTube. 2 new videos this week at least. They will be the DOF save episode 3, episode 4. We hit, by the way, we hit 35,000 subs like 2 days ago. We're on 35,551 now. If we can keep this wave going, 40k. 40k when is my question. But yeah, thank you very much for hanging out. Have a lovely rest of your afternoon. Go and watch Matt. Show him some support. And I will see you probably next weekend. If not before, but probably next weekend. Thanks for hanging out. Love you lots. Bye. Bye-bye.